So it's Saturday, January 18th, 2025. Very calm. There's no wind. Very little anyway. Coming out of the southwest today, so it's not as cold. But we're expecting snow. So I put the snowplow back on. Got it ready to clear just in case we do get that snow Sunday evening. Beautiful, beautiful day. Got the fire cooking in the house, just on low. Keep it nice and warm in there. So I'm set up out here in the tent. Working on sanding all of the pieces for the couch. So I made my tent a little bit shorter today. I don't need as much room. So I just moved the bar back. And that's the thing is, when you use a big tarp, you can make the tent as big or small as you want. So what I did was I brought the heater out to keep my back warm. I just put that on one back. Just light up one bar. That's all it takes. And it'll keep it warm enough in here to work today. Bought some new masks. Glad I did. I'm glad I bought some new masks because I picked up the one in there and it's like totally blue. I use these little vibrator sanders. Got several of them. They work just fine. Like I said, I'm going to get all the pieces sanded down. I got to go over later and pick up... trying to find a gallon of lacquer is not easy, or even a quart or a half a gallon. It's like all they got is spray cans. And that's not really what I want, because I want to put it on with a spray gun. And the reason I want to do that is, what I like to do is add in a little bit of stain with the first spray. And that gives the lacquer an antique look. Makes it look older. You add, not a lot, just a couple of drops of the same color stain into your pot of lacquer. And it gives it the antique look when you spray it out. It clouds it just a little bit. It's already kind of a semi-gloss. And that's kind of the difference between poly and lacquer is like you get the older look. It's I don't know how to describe it, but you can tell the difference when you look at poly versus lacquer. My father, the pieces I made, the set that I made, my dining room booth, that was all sprayed lacquer. My father, I made the pieces and took them over to my dad's garage, and he sprayed them with the lacquer, and that's kind of what I'm going to do with this. My father was a furniture refinisher. He worked in a factory making furniture in the 70s that moved to Mexico. So then he started his own business restoring furniture, and then he got hooked up doing antique radios. You know, the antique radios with the big wooden cabinets. And that kept him busy right through to his 80s. So, well, 79 anyway. Alright, guys. See what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island. I gotta get to work. I can't be sitting there bullshitting all morning. I don't know. It seems like Rhode Island, when I was a kid, I used to make money shoveling snow, and it seems like there were a lot more snow days when I was a kid. But I guess that earth goes through its cycle with the sun and heating the solar flares and all that. So the Earth heats up and cools down. We go through cycles of 11 years is what I'm told. So we're at the peak of the solar activity right now, which could explain why we're not getting as much snow. Al from Rusty, Rhode Island, that's your geological explanation for the ways of the world. I don't know. Don't really care either. Talk to you later.